Licensed sports merchandise is a continually expanding market, totaling over $26 billion globally in retail sales in 2014. You probably encounter it on a daily basis, though you might not be aware of its presence. In order to clearly understand what licensed merchandise is and how it works, let's first define licensing. Licensing is a contractual agreement whereby a company may use another company's trademark in exchange for a royalty or fee. Royalty fees are based on gross revenue sales with a defined payment plan. These royalty rates typically range from 8 to 20% for teams and leagues, with majority around 12%. Licensing agreements lay out the rights and terms that one party can use property owned by another. The agreement usually include the scope or field of the licensee, ways the licensed property can be used, and how royalty fees will occur. When it comes to sports, licensing is commonly demonstrated in the form of apparel, ranging from clothing, athletic footwear, accessories, home goods, video games, and more, all of which are stamped with logos, symbols, or names of various sports organizations, teams, and/or famous athletes. These logos and symbols are the licensed items. Logos are property owned by sports teams and leagues, or licensors, who lease the rights to use their trademark to product manufacturers like Nike and Adidas, or licensees, in return for a royalty.
Licensed sport merchandise is sold through an entire range of retail, which includes supermarkets, drugstores, department stores, specialty stores, and online stores, making it a very profitable segment for retailers, manufacturers, and the labeled sport organization. Professional sports leagues dominate the North American sports licensing market, which makes up over 50% of the related global market. Together, the NFL and the MLB accounts for almost half of the region's licensed sports merchandise market, as indicated by PR Newswire in 2016. According to the licensing letter, retail sales between the Big Four sports league comprised of the NFL, MLB, NBA, and NHL might be higher than you would expect. In 2014, sales ranged from approximately $3.3 billion at the highest to $995 million at the lowest. Comparatively, sales from licensed college retail items in total equaled $4.62 billion in 2012, which was second in total license revenue behind the MLB. Merchandise sales for the North American sports market are on the rise, increasing by $1 billion in just 4 years, from 2010 at $12.5 billion to 2014 at $13.49 billion, and then again by nearly $500 million from 2014 to 2016. According to the 2017 PwC Sports Outlook report, merchandise sales are expected to reach around $14.7 billion. In 2015, Forbes cited that the MLB merchandise exceeded $3 billion annually. The increase in licensed merchandise sales reflects consumption behavior led by strong allegiance between fans and sports properties, players, teams, leagues, and events. There has even been a proven link between the success of the team and consumer purchasing from the team's stores where team licensed merchandise is sold.